Hello, today we are going to explore ELOS. ELOS is a high definition video conferencing platform which can accommodate 4 to 15 people in a conference. It can be used for educative or corporative purpose. So let's explore ELOS video conferencing platform. To do so, we need to go to Google search and type ELOS video conference. You will be taken to a website elos.vc. Select this website and here you are on the home page of ELOS. At the right corner there is an option to select different language. You can select the language. Here is the option to create your own account. If you are using ELOS for the first time, click on create an account, and if you already have your account, you can simply log in. In contact section, they provides all details about ELOS. In plan section, they gives the details about their plans. There are two different plans they provides to the users. The first plan is free, which provides the facility of one video conference room, but the limit is of 15 people per meeting, but it can be used for an indefinite time. It provides the facility of 2 video conference recording. So here you can invite and schedule your video conference. Whereas in premium plan, they provide the facility of multiple rooms via integration, and you can invite up to 100 people per conference. There is a facility of unlimited video conference recording, so you can invite and schedule video conference by using the premium plan. Let's go back. There is a section of integration. Integration enables you to use everything that ELOS offers without leaving the platform. You may have multiple rooms at the same time. So this is the home page, and now I will click on login. There are two options to start with. Either you can write your email address or username and its corresponding password and then sign in, or you can get connected with your Gmail account or Facebook. I click on Gmail or Google account, and then I need to select the account. I'll be taken to home page of my account. At the right corner you can see this is my name. Here you can manage your account. Here you can see change your profile. You can add your photo. You can edit your data. You can also subscribe to ELOS. Here is the option by means of which you can subscribe to ELOS. Here is click on this icon to invite people to your video conference. Here you can customize your virtual room. So you click on this button to personalize your room. Here you can write the name of the room, say meeting room. Here is the link created. You can click on the visibility. Either you want to make it public or private. If you make it private, you need to add the key for attendees, and then you can click on save. So you customize your room now. So here is the message that your room is updated. Now you can click on history to see the list of video conferences that you already conducted. So here is the list. Let's start with video conference, and to do so we need to click on icon that will take us to our conference room. So start a video conference. The session is being prepared. Before we join the session, It will ask us to join with any of the audio device. So I click on microphone. It will also test the audio. Once the audio is ready, click on yes, and then here is the session started. Once the session is started, you can see the public chat. Click on public chat and you can write the message to everyone. So here is the message goes. Here is the option of shared notes, where you can share whatever you want to share with participants. So here I can write hello everyone, and that would be shared with everyone. So click on shared notes again if you would like to see what you have shared with the participants. So here what I have shared. Now here is the username appears. You can check the status of the user. It gives you the different moods, sad, happy. It also allows you to mute or unmute the user. So let's begin with our session. Now here is the icon to mute or unmute yourself. Click on this icon to leave the audio. So if I click on this, the message will come. You have left the audio conference. If you would like to join the conference again, you need to click on the same icon. It will again ask you to select the audio device. It will go for a test of audio, and then you are back to the session with your audio. Here is the icon to share your webcam. Click on this icon to share your screen. On the right side, there are different tools which can be used during the video conference. There are different options you can use. There are different symbols which can also be used during your video conference. If you want to undo your action, you can use undo option. If you want to delete, you can use the option of delete. You can also use the whiteboard. So click on whiteboard and you will be taken to the whiteboard. So if I select the text option, I can write the text as you can write. You can use the text option, or else you can also use different symbols. So here I am making use of different symbols. If I need to undo, I can click on this icon, and if I need to delete, you can clear your work. So this is how the whiteboard can be used. You need to click on the same icon to turn on or off the whiteboard. So your screen size can also be managed. So click on this side to make your screen full size. You can also make your screen to fit into the width. So this is how it can be done. This is the option to zoom out and zoom in. So here I go with the full screen. I come back to the original one, and here I can share the screen. You can be allowed to share your entire screen. Click on this and start sharing your screen. So you can, now the screen is getting ready to be shared. So this is how you can share the screen. Click on stop sharing. So now the screen has stopped share. If you want to record your session, then you can click on start recording. You can use the same button to pause or to stop the recording. Here is the icon which provides different actions to be performed during video conference. So click on this plus button. There are different actions which can be performed, such as start poll. So it will enable the polling. You can select the type of polling. You can also publish the polling results. So the polling result can be published since there are no users. Here you can see yes and no 0%. So go back, go to the next action. You can upload a presentation. So here I am uploading a file. Do remember, it will accept a file only in a PDF format. So you can use a PDF format. Here you can select a PDF format. So click on upload. So now the file gets uploaded. So here is the file which I have uploaded. So this is how you can perform different actions through this icon. You can open a private room. So this is the room which I already created. You can create a room. At present I click on close. Some more actions are, you can also activate the timer. So here the timer started. Click on this. It will allow us to use the stopwatch. You can start. So the timer, the stopwatch has started now. You can also stop the timer. This is how the timer can be used. You can deactivate the timer. You can also share an external video. So here you can share the external video. So here I add the link. So this is how a video, the external link can also be added to your video conferencing. Let's go back. I can stop sharing external video now. So this is the icon. It will stop sharing the video. You can also stream session. It also enables the user to go for live streaming. It also enables the user to use the streaming via YouTube or RTMP. Then you can also use the option of dial SIP and broadcast layout. At the right hand side corner, again there are different options to make your screen full. Different settings are there. You can also click on about. Help is provided. Some keyboard shortcuts are also provided. For example, Alt O, open option, Alt U, toggle user list, etc. And then you can also end meeting and you can use the option of logout. There is another facility provided. Click on this heart icon. It will allow us to send the feedback. So if I send the feedback, I can select the feedback and send. So I can select the emoji and it can be sent. So now I can stop recording. Yes. So this is how ELOS can be used to conduct video conferences. Thank you so much for watching the video.